What are the rules of a scavenger junt?
Oh, I don't know.
We get macaroni and cheese sent to us by people.
Yeah, and then we cook some of it, but not all of it.
We invite Paula on the show who knows a lot about makeup, and I don't, and then
Yeah.
she helps me apply the makeup.
Yes, and then once a year, we cook frozen pizzas. Throw out a trash bag.
And recap Game of Thrones.
But no, for real. The way that this scavenger junt game works, each of you go anywhere on the property, select an item that you think is interesting, and if you are competitive, you think I will like the most, name this first.
So I think I'm gonna go to the biggest room of disaster because I've never been there. Okay, if I find nothing, I'm bringing him his wallet because he's gotta like that the most, right?
There looks like a spent package of bounty towels over there.
All right. Spoons and forks. Make one last ditch effort. Does he have anything interesting in his fridge today? Some apples, ginger beer. What do you think? Jamaican style ginger beer? We'll go with the ginger beer. No, because you know what? It's for a recipe, I can tell. I can tell that he got it for some stupid recipe, and that's why that's in there. That room of disaster it broke me. It broke me. It like crushed my will to win.
Oh, how's he doing? How about that chair?
Do you personally have any memories of this chair?
I remember that he had a number of chairs like this. In fact, I see a little ottoman that sort of matches it as part of the same set. Bit by bit, they kind of started to fall apart and get spiky. They're a huge mainstay of the house, and this one, for some reason, just found its way out here. I don't even know where the others are.
Can you see through it?
Yes.
And enjoy your chai tea.
It's my turn. This has just been sitting here collecting dust. I don't know what this is, but
I don't even know.
it looks largely unused. Let's go find out what Junt thinks about this. All right.
All right. What do you got, Becca? What? It's a whole nother chair. This item was on the front porch of the house. There were two chairs of this style, a table that had a glass top, and the glass top is long since broken, and a dual person seat, like one of these but twice as long. So this is not real wicker, obviously, though I always thought it was kind of nice. They are kind of nicely styled. They've been around here for a long time. Even though it's not real wicker, it's still breaking like real wicker would. This is definitely a house possession. I think my mother might have bought these, which speaks to their age, which is probably 20 plus years now. It is a very comfortable chair. I don't know what store they came from. How well it stood up for being outside for 20-ish years is
Maybe that's
pretty
just
good.
indicative of the time that it was made. Maybe things were higher quality back then.
I mean, the plastic wasn't designed to last forever, ever, but it's done pretty well, I think. Quality chair. Number 2. I can infer some things. It's a Mikasa brand, but it's not, though. It is a Mikasa box, but inside we have miscellaneous spoons. My father owns a number of plates, which he very much likes, which are hand-painted Mikasa plates. They're very nice, and Mikasa is the brand, and I read on the end that this was a silverware set, and I thought that by, because it sounded silverware, that there might be a silverware set inside, and my father either didn't like it or hasn't used it yet. But no, that's not what's in here. Instead, we have a random assortment of flatware. I don't know anything about this. It's just confused me as to why there's no two are the same. There's even a lovely copper spoon.
Someone wasn't playing competitively.
I'd guess it would have been in the piano room. EJ?
No.
No. I really can't even fathom why it exists in this form. I don't know. I'm trying to get in the headspace of my father, who must have done this. In the kitchen over in the other house, the utensil drawer, unlike mine, which is very there's only one type of utensil, it's very random, right? There's 1,000 different sets and types in there. Maybe he decided that there was just too much of one type and took some out?
Maybe. I'm gonna balance this
I
out.
know nothing about this. No detail about it can I offer
Your
you.
father's actually a kleptomaniac and he just steals spoons
Yeah,
and
do
he
you think
keeps
they could
them in
be from
there.
various-
Except for the brand, that this is the brand my father buys of plates. That's
Well,
the
where
only-
better to keep stolen spoons than in a box?
Initially, you thought that was just from the
I
brand.
did. None of them are my spoons, so. Finally, BoxMac, Volume 3. It's a real phone-in right here.
What are some of your favorite episodes from that volume?
Christ.
There's a shitload of spoons in there.
It was next to my TV, under my TV, I think it was just laying right there. So this will go into my collection of other BoxMac paraphernalia.
Can we throw it out?
No. No, Dana.
Do you have anything to say about the graphic design of the box art? It was done by fan Chris LaRue.
It's good. I don't like me on it, but I don't like me on anything.
Now, what is BoxMac? Is this a show?
It's a
that you're
TV
on?
show.
TV.
You can go see it on the TV if you have a TV that's hooked up to
Smart
YouTube.
TV.
Yeah, smart TV.
You can use a
with
smart
YouTube.
TV.
Okay.
Is this an unused item?
No, I used it once. I browsed through it when I got it from Frankie. Frankie gave it to me. I browsed through it and had some fun with it, and then it's just kind of been waiting to go into the rest of my Blu-ray collection, which is right near there. It's just in one of the cabinets there with the rest of my Red Cow stuff. Yeah, it's a fun item.
All right, so who, what, where, when, how?
Oh, lordy. Nina with the chair. Seemed a little too on point for Frankie to go for the BoxMac thing. But I'm going to try it. Frankie with the BoxMac thing and Zach with the mysterious spoon and fork box.
This is the first time.
All three are wrong. All you know is that Nina did not take the chair, Frankie did not take the Blu-ray, and Zach did not take the
Okay, Nina with the spoons, Frankie with the BoxMac CD, and Zach with the chair.
Well, you got Nina.
Yeah, Nina, right?
Nina with the spoons, and then it's Zach with the BoxMac and Frankie.
Wow, we really f***ing do this.
These items are so far afield.
Where's that chair?
I thought it was on the front porch.
Wrong. It was over by the front yard. Just in the
Just in
woods
the
of
yard.
the front yard.
When you put it back, put it on the porch. I don't know how the hell it made it out there.
Okay, I'll take care of that for you.
The spoons, should you ever need them, are in the lower level room of disaster behind the door.
That room is the most uncertain room of disaster. I don't think you have a clue what's in that Christine old room.
I know about 52% of the inventory. of that
52.
room.
That was part of the 48. The lower 48.
So who wins?
I think it's gonna be those damn spoons.
It sounds like the chair to me.
The chair's the winner, yeah. That's
Frankie!
the spoons were the most mysterious and wonderful experience I think I've had because it was just such an outlier item for me. And
It's
that,
such a WTF. I wonder how many things there are in the property like that. That should be the new game.
the spoons were almost the winner, but the item that I like the most is going to be the chair.
I spent a lot of time in
Yes.
in those chairs.
I mean, this was out in the front yard. You didn't even know that it was in the front yard, so
Not.
yeah.
It
All
probably
right.
got moved out there for like some spring party that
7
you had,
years
and
ago.
then just
Yeah,
never got
and then-
moved back.
So you want to wrap this up?
Let's wrap it up. Goodbye.